Salisbury Center, we are ready for our next fight. Making his way to the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Osay Rhodes.
Osay Rhodes. Walking down to the ring, 25 years old, 5'10", 231 pounds. And I'll tell you what, this guy is a solid 231 pounds. This is his first fight. He's been training for 2.5 years. He considers himself a high-pressure fighter, really likes to utilize his hands. He's not really a clincher, doesn't really like that aspect as much as he likes throwing hands. He's a full-time fighter. And so I asked him, I was like, okay, well, you know, what are your hobbies outside of fighting? And he's like, I don't have any hobbies. All I essentially do is go to the gym and train, and then I rest, and then I go back to the gym and I train some more. That's all this guy does. So it'll be interesting to see. One of our bigger fighters here on tonight's card, you know, 200 and, what did they say, 231 pounds? Yeah, his opponent's coming in at 228. So we got some big boys here fighting in that 235-pound weight division.
Oh, wow. Yeah, these are big boys here coming in. And, you know, the bigger the boys, the smaller the gloves look. And less, you know, I'm being sarcastic, right? The gloves don't actually get smaller, but they look smaller. And when they hit with some power. And Rhodes is coming in from Grindstone Athletics from Virginia Beach, coming up, making the drive up here to the Salisbury Center to get under the bright TCB lights. And looking to make his mark. I'm really excited to see him in here. Young guy here at 25 years old, and our first fight in I guess what I would consider the heavyweight division here tonight. You know, anything over 205 in my eyes is the heavyweight division, right? So yeah, this is gonna be a banger. These guys, gloves and shin guards, that's all they got, and we'll see how this turns out. Let's go ahead and get his opponent inside.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner, it's Orlando Campos.
Orlando Campos. Seems like he's got a pretty good crowd support as he walks down to the ring. 20 years old, 6'2", 228 pounds, from Hagerstown, Maryland. He's a student at Hagerstown Community College. He's only been training Muay Thai for about 6 months. So in terms of length of training, you've got to think that Osay Rhodes has a bit of an advantage, having been training in Muay Thai for 2.5 years versus 6 months. Orlando considers himself more of a boxer. So again, both these guys say they like to use their hands, and that's what I expect to see. I expect to see a heavy-handed fight. One of the interesting things about Orlando is he's also a pretty cerebral guy. He likes to play chess. He told me he's actually rated, you know, and yeah, so a pretty decent chess player. In addition to beating people up, you know, they do have a sport, Brent, called chess boxing, where you go in and you play a little bit of chess and then you switch it up and fight for a little while. And I don't know how easy it would be to play chess after having gotten punched in the face a few times.
I've never seen that. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Oh my
chess
goodness.
Boxing.
Right?
Yeah.
I can see how getting your heart rate up might make you make some bad decisions on the chessboard.
Yeah.
and then making some bad decisions in the ring, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
For sure.
But let's go ahead and send it down to Chris.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 235-pound division. It is brought to you by our friends at Gray Realty Group, a top real estate team in Northern Virginia. And now, starting out, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'10" and weighing in at 231 pounds, fighting out of Grindstone Athletics, it's Osay Rhodes. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 6'2" and weighing in at 228 pounds, fighting out of Enlisted 9, it's Orlando Campos. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 235-pound division. It is brought to you by Gray Realty Group, and your referee is Drew Trachy.
Drew Trachy, the referee. Final preparations here as this fight is about to get underway. Osay Rhodes in the blue corner, Orlando Campos in the red corner. And checking for mouth guards or something. Oh, Orlando didn't have his mouth guard in. They were about to start without it.
Uh-oh. You need that mouth guard.
Yeah. Now they are ready. Time for the big boys. Here we go.
Here we go. Maybe we get back to our finishing ways here.
Once again,
these big guys are going to thump.
Yep. We have seen mostly punches so far, but there's Campos coming in with some knees. Oh, there's a good right hand from Osay Rhodes. Good kicks there from Orlando. Orlando trying for some combinations. Yep, this is definitely a heavy-handed affair so far, Brent. Look at these guys.
Yeah, that's beautiful. They got some good boxing on the inside.
Yep. Just mixing in the kicks here and there, but overall it looks like these guys want to throw hands.
Yeah, very good stuff from both of these guys. Looking super sharp. Nice teeps, nice kicks.
Oh, good thudding right hand there from Rhodes.
Yeah, nice right hook. He almost looked like he was trying to grab the leg and then boom, brought that hook up.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
There's a nice sneaky little leg kick there.
Took the feet right out from under him.
Good body kick there from Rhodes. Answered. Oh, and look, the clinch. Campos goes to the clinch. Oh, wasn't able to get anything out of that before they separate. But yeah, now they're mixing in more kicks than they were earlier. Oh, there's some good exchanges.
Rhodes really comes with those uppercuts,
Yeah.
right? When he has his hands up, he comes right in between the gloves.
Yeah,
Bringing some nice knees in there as well now.
Goes to the clinch. Both guys trading some knees.
Both guys, yeah.
They're separated. One of these interesting things about these big guys is how will their power diminish as their energy? How's their cardio going to be? Will they be able to keep it up?
Right,
So far?
especially with the number of knees they're taking to the body. You know, those do add up and kind of take the wind right out of you, literally, right?
Yeah. So it looks like Campos has a little bit of damage on his face. Not a whole lot. And so anyway, both fighters being talked to in their corner. They're taking a rest. These bigger guys, I'm always interested to see how their cardio holds up. Over there we see Marshall Juergens. He's fought in Cagezilla before and also in Thai Championship boxing in the corner of Orlando Campos. Talking to him. And we are about ready to start the second round as the coaches clear out. So we got Campos once again in the red, Osay Rhodes in the blue. And here we go, start of round two. Already they go back to the punching. Oh, some nice exchanges from both fighters. Campos with some kicks. Osay Rhodes throwing those uppercuts again. Oh, and whoa, there's a good right hand. Good, wow, good exchanges from both fighters. Getting some nice combinations to the head. Both fighters said they like to throw hands, and they are showing that for sure. Some blood now coming out of the face of Campos. And there's a leg kick there. And both fighters.
Oh, nice one.
Don't really see any problems with the cardio at all yet. I mean, they're still coming with a lot of power to start this second round.
Got some blood coming from
Campos'
oh,
there's a
mouth.
good shots down the middle from Osay Rhodes. Wow.
Rhodes with some really nice boxing.
Yeah, it's good body kick there from Campos. Yeah, Campos likes to throw that kick and then follow it up with that right hand, that looping right hand.
Yeah, those are combos in kickboxing, right? You kick the leg, punch the face, kick the leg, mix it up, and that's how you do it, and that's how you should do it. And yeah, both guys looking really good. But like I say, Rhodes has got some bricks in those hands.
Yeah, heavy, heavy. Oh, another good right hand there from Rhodes.
Just as I say that, right?
Oh. Wow, there it is again. Man, that looping right hand that comes around the side, he's just been very effective with that. Oh, there's some more good shots on the inside there from Rhodes. Likes to throw that left uppercut, too.
Oh,
Seeing
man.
a lot of success with that. Oh, there's a jumping knee there from Campos. Answered with the right hand from Rhodes. Rhodes is...
Love how Rhodes comes in between the gloves with that uppercut, man.
Yeah, he's been really effective at getting on the inside there. Interesting fight once again to score. I think if it were me, I would probably so far give the edge to Rhodes. But, you know, the more I predict these things, the more I seem to get wrong. So,
well, you know, I guess we shouldn't feel so bad. We aren't the judges. We are just talking to our live stream worldwide and letting them know our opinion, right? So I do feel bad sometimes giving my opinion too, because it's like, I don't know if this guy's winning, but I'm just gonna say I think he's winning. You know, I do think Rhodes, to your point there, to agree with you, I do think Rhodes is edging it out a little bit on this fight. Definitely, if you look at damage, you know, he's got his opponent bleeding. And so, yeah, it just kind of depends on the criteria that the judges are looking at. And every judge has kind of like a different criteria of what they're looking at. You know, if as the saying goes, if you leave it in the hands of the judges, they make you cry every time.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so you never know that the saying goes that way, because you can't predict what the judges are going to say. And so if you want the fight to go your way, you have the chance to take it into your own hands and do it. So let's see who comes out here in this third round and steals it. I think either fighter could do that.
Yeah. I'll tell you, see, when I see some of those shots from Rhodes, just you can see the head of Orlando Campos just thud like it, you know? And that's, you see it right there, right? I don't know if it's because his hair is really long or what, but now, you know, I
see
say
some
that.
punches from Campos now.
Showing the flying knee.
He's been flying in with that knee since round one, man. He's a big guy, but he's getting up in the air and trying to throw that knee.
So the pace is slowed a little bit, but there's still a lot of velocity on these punches. These guys, again, these big guys. So you can see the head snaps back when they land them. Tries a kick. Tries another one. Yeah,
in my opinion, I think Campos has got to come out and have a big round here, and he's doing just that. As I say that, Rhodes is scoring. Man, this has been such a back-and-forth fight.
Yeah. Good shots there from both guys.
Look at Campos leading the dance now.
Yeah.
Beautiful, some beautiful body work there from Rhodes.
Yeah,
wow.
Rhodes answering.
Nice
there's
jab.
A good straight jab. Dodges the punch.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, now Rhodes is letting the hands fly. Oh, some big shots to the head. And that's going to be a standing 8 count there. Wow, Rhodes really unleashing those hands.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing that he hasn't landed already in this fight, but I think the referee just maybe saw, you know, the accumulation and just decided to step in there.
Yeah.
But I think that Campos was more than willing to continue and keep coming after him and getting ready to hit him back.
Yeah.
So he wasn't out of it, but I think the ref was just erring on the side of caution, as he should.
Oh, and the fight ends with, once again, that straight right hand right down the middle from Osay Rhodes. That was a pretty entertaining fight. I like that one, Brent.
Yeah, no, that was a great fight from some heavyweights that, man, you couldn't tell that they hadn't had any experience inside the TCB ring before. And, man, I'm excited to have both of these guys back. You know, it's good to see big boys that have skill, and they were still firing in that third round. You know what I'm saying? Like, they weren't slacking up, they weren't dragging, they didn't look super tired. You know, Campos came out really firing at the beginning of that third round, And then Rhodes came back and, you know, flip-flopped around and got to give him a standing 8, right? So a fight like that with heavier guys, when we're talking about conditioning, it didn't look like they had a serious problem with the conditioning. They looked very trained and prepared for this fight. So that's awesome.
Yeah, still just really, really effective velocity on those punches there, you know. Maybe the volume wasn't quite as much, but I'll tell you, there really wasn't a noticeable drop-off, you know, as that fight continued, even deep into the 3rd round. So, yeah, be interesting to see the judges' scorecards. I am going to predict that I think Osay Rhodes probably will take this one. We will see, though.
Yeah, no, I believe pretty confident blue corner should have this one, but you never know.
So it looks like Mr. Chris Fuller has the decision in his hands, so we will now go down to him to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores about 30-26. Judge 2 scores about 30-27. And Judge 3 scores about 30-26. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, it's Osay Rhodes.
Yeah, so Osay Rhodes with a pretty one-sided decision there, 30-26 on a couple of the cards, 30-27 on the other one. Congratulations to Osay Rhodes, an impressive victory here in his TCB debut.
Osay what?